Hi. I got one of these cool little GoPro cameras for Christmas. It's fun. So basically, I've been showing you guys pictures of like what I've been doing in SolidWorks and stuff for my Steadicam. Um, I got to a point where I couldn't actually build it in the software because I don't know how to use it all that well. So now I'm at a point where I'm gonna actually build a physical piece of it. And then I have a friend that's really good with it, and I'm just gonna hand it to him and see if he'll build it for me. Probably won't. I might have to buy him lunch or two. So basically, how it's gonna work is, let me take this apart here. I have these pieces here. They are they're these little drain stop things, and then I have this piece here. So those are all N45 neodymium magnets with the negative pole facing outward. It's kind of ugly, but I'm just doing a proof of concept. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have that piece there, and then on this piece here with all these circles, I think there's 11 of them, I counted them earlier, I think that's right, is going to live right here, and then the other one is going to live on the other side. And all of these are also going to have south poles facing down and up. So these ones are going to have south poles facing this way, and then that one facing that way. Then what's going to happen is I'm going to take this pipe here, this 2-inch pipe, to go around the 1.5-inch pipe. Where are the numbers? I don't know. I think I covered it up here. Oh no, 1-inch pipe right there. And then this is the 2-inch pipe, so that's outside diameter. So this is actually like, what, I don't know, it's like 1/8 of an inch. So it's actually like 7/8 of an inch difference in here. That doesn't sound right. Oh well, whatever. You understand. So basically, I'm going to cut these off about 3/4 inch, and then I'm going to make this thicker. You can't see when I point with my other hand. I'm going to make this thicker by cutting off pieces here at about the same thickness, and then I'm going to cut them and then attach them around so it gets thicker. So I can put the same amount of magnets that are going to be here on this surface here and epoxy them on, the same as I've done here. Will probably be just as ugly. So I went and bought epoxy that was, wow, my neighbor's annoying. This stuff was ruined when I bought it, so there's nothing in there. But I did buy 2 because I would need 2, but now I just have 1. But I went and bought some more last night, so it's all good. So now what I got to do is I got to make this little hole I kind of drilled out fit around that pipe there. So I have one of these things to go like this. That's not gonna work. And then I'm gonna kind of do one of these types of deals, and then go ahead and tighten that down nice and tight, and then that's all in place. And then I'm gonna file it out, kind of like that, and then make it round with this hole here that I traced earlier. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And then I'll epoxy resin these on there. I think I bought some more last night. I'll have to go grab it. It's the fast setting stuff. This stuff sets in like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and it's like, it just takes forever. It's like, I ended up like, because these are all opposing each other, so these are really like pushing each other apart, like a lot, because they don't want to be next to each other, but I made them be next to each other. So like these two here want to be as far apart as possible. I'll go grab my magnet film stuff so we can look at that in a minute. I'm gonna finish filing these out and then I'll go grab that. But I bought one of these rounded files. I don't have any tools of my own. I've always been using my father's, and now I have my own. Well, some of them. So yeah, there's that. those are all cut out. I must say, I'm glad those are not metal, because that would have taken like 6 times as long. Now I have to put on the remaining piece here, because I ran out of time yesterday, so I got to razor blade out this stuff here, which is like incredibly hard. Like, I thought it was going to be more of a gel, like gelish type of substance, but like, dang, this stuff's pretty gnarly. I got it all over my hands yesterday. Luckily, it came out really easily. So here's, come on, the next part here is these neodymium magnets. Yeah, so I have them labeled positive and negative. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, as long as they're all facing the same way. Clearly, I do not have enough to finish my project. But that is what I ordered more for. But they'll be here in like 5 or 6 days. But I'm working a bunch in the next couple days, so I won't have time to do any of this anyway. Okay, so after my first attempt to put the last magnet into place right there, it didn't go so well. I have stuff all over my fingers. And, ugh. I don't know how long it's going to take to get off. Tried using WD-40. Didn't work so well. Didn't really accomplish anything except for get it all over the place. So let's see, here's the stuff setting yet? No, it's still got a few minutes. I need to wait for it to get to like the last possible minute of it being sticky. And then at that point, I will actually go ahead and stick it on. So this is my secret ingredient to making this work. Believe it or not. So yeah, that's how that one actually went a lot easier than all the attempts I've done in the past. So, I don't know, maybe because I was showing you guys and I had an audience that I had to impress. Okay, so that was like 25 minutes I waited. So I'm going to go ahead and undo this and see what happened. Doesn't look like it's set perfectly round though, but this is just a prototype, so as long as it's close. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a razor blade and cut away this tape here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and open up the beast. Alright. Looks like it went rather well, for the most part. Let me go ahead and need to grab a new razor blade. So I went back inside to grab a razor blade, and when I came back out, that happened. So I am still at where I started an hour and a half ago. awesome. I have accomplished absolutely nothing. I don't think that this stuff is going to do the job, so I'm going to go back to the stuff I was using yesterday. Seemed to work much, much better. It takes longer to set, but at the same time, I know it works. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.